Hi everyone, I'm Sue and this is Crafty Sue 519. So, I have a few things for you today. I have a haul, yarn of course, and something else. And I have a few makes for you that I did this past week. And on my makes, we're going to go from mini to huge, huge, unintentionally huge. So on Tuesday, Robin was supposed to come down and spend the day, and we were going to go yarn shopping. But the weatherman said, "Oh no, it's going to pour rain. You're going to have 60-mile-an-hour winds. Blah 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 blah." Well, I don't know what it is about the Tampa area, but they say that all the time for us, and we never get anything. So we canceled Tuesday and set it for Thursday, and of course nothing happened. Rained a little bit really late in the afternoon, and she would have gone home by that time. So anyhow, that messed up our Tuesday, but it was fine because she came Thursday. And it is so nice to have a friend that enjoys the same thing you do. I'm very, very lucky on my paper crafting side of my channel. I have wonderful, wonderful, fantastic friends that I love dearly on that side. Of course, I've had that for many years now and gotten to know lots of people, but I've only been doing these plushie videos for about 6 months or so. So it's a little harder to get to be friendly with people, but I am with a couple of them, and Robin happens to live in Florida, and we've gotten together a couple times now, so it's awesome. Like my shirt, I don't usually wear a t-shirt. I don't like them. I don't like anything around my neck. But I saw this online and I had to buy it because it says, "Just a Rhode Island girl." I have to stand up. "Just a Rhode Island girl in a Florida world." And it's got the little tiny state of Rhode Island in the state of Florida. Cool. I will always be a Rhode Island girl. I would move back there in a flash if I could get Grumpy to do it, but he won't. It's always home to me. Born, raised my family there. That's home. Anyhow, Robin and I went shopping, and the first thing that she needed to do was get to Joann's to see if they had any of that new posh yarn. And I only had 2 skeins of it to give it a try to see if I was going to like it, which I did. I really liked it a lot. And so off we went. And we went to Joann's, and they barely had any yarn. A little bit. Robin picked up a few skeins. I don't know how many, 3 or 4 maybe. And I was luckier. I got 6. So let me show you what colors I got. Ugh, that's a big bag. Big bag. But I need to put my glasses on because I can't read the labels without it. So what I want to do is, I know you've probably seen these yarns everywhere because everybody is buying them. But the names, I love the names that they give these yarns. It's so funny. It's creative. It's creative. So this one, that someone say is yellow, I say is definitely a lime green, and it's called Glow Warm instead of Glow Worm. Glow Warm, and I love it. I love this color. I always had, in any yarn, a lime green is a good one. This one, as you can see, I've already started using. Why is it like that? So this one is called, I believe, Earl Grey. Yes, called Earl Grey. It's a really nice light gray color. Really nice. And I already made something with it. That's why it looks like this. And I'll be showing you in a little bit. I have a basket I'm throwing this in. I'm not throwing them on the floor. And this one is called Mint Chip. mint chip. And Robin said, oh, if we could find brown, this would be make a perfect mint chip turtle. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So hopefully I can get their brown at some point and make that turtle. Because I really like making turtles. I really like it. And this one is called Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know why they call it that, because it's strawberry season here in Florida right now. And guess what? Strawberries are red. This is a peachy, pinky color. It's not red like strawberries. They don't even have a red, so I don't know where that came from. So that's a mismatch on that name. And this one, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ubi or Ubi milk tea. What is that? What is that? It's a pretty purple. Somebody tell me what Ubi milk tea is, or Ubi, or however you pronounce it. UBE milk tea. I have no idea. But it's pretty purple. Pretty purple. So I like when they're creative with their names and everything, but when they don't make any sense to me, then I get a little lost. And that doesn't make much sense to me. There's another green, and this one they call bok choy. I like that color green. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Don't know what I'll make with it yet, but I will make something. So I was lucky and found 6 colors, and with the other 2 I now have 8 out of the 15 colors. I don't know if I'll buy them all. I definitely want the white and the brown, I think. And I don't have blue either. And I could have gotten the blue the first time, but I didn't because I didn't know if I was going to like the yarns. And I had an order come in from Premier. And I had, it's just a small order, and I got this peacock color. I didn't have any of this. And I want this to make the heads on my little mallard ducks that I showed you last time. That was fun. I showed that, and immediately my little mallard duck sold. So I need to make more. A pretty color. This is a really, really pretty color. I like it a lot. I don't want to take it out of the bag. Sorry for the shine. Just because it's easier for me to store if it's in the bag. And the other one I got was their sunshine. And this is the yellow I made the other ducks out of. And I love this yellow. It's so pretty. And I see me making more ducks. Yellow. So that's all the yarn I got this week. Now, be truthful. Excuse me, because, you know, allergies. Do you buy yarn just to buy yarn? Or do you buy yarn just when you need yarn? Or are you an impulse shopper? Do you know you can't walk into Joanns or Michael's without heading to that yarn department and buying something you don't really need, but you absolutely want? It's me. I got so much yarn now. It's crazy. It's crazy. And will I buy more? Of course I will. Do we all do that? Yep. And I say all the time, I'm going to make things with the yarn I have and use up what I have. And I don't. I go out and buy something new. Go figure. I don't know. But I bet there are lots of you out there who do the exact same thing. So I also bought, when Robin came down, her daughter Jenna makes the cutest little yarn earrings. So I ordered a pair from her, and I said, I'm not going to buy it on her Etsy shop where she has to pay the shipping and then send it to me. That's silly. You live an hour away. Next time you come down, just bring them and I'll pay you and you can give the money to Jenna. So that's what she did. She asked me what color I wanted, and I told her, and she showed me, of course I picked green because it's my favorite color, and she sent me a picture of all the greens she had, and I picked this green, and I hope you can see them well. Aren't they adorable? I just think they are so cute. So these are going to be my go-to earrings for any craft fair or market I do in the future, and maybe even in a video or two, because I just think they are so cute. So if you want a little pair of yarn earrings, I will put a link to Jenna's Etsy shop in the description. Go check it out. They're not expensive and they are adorable. Adorable. So my week was crazy, as always. I don't know how, when I don't work, I've been retired for a while, where's my time go? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It just disappears on me. Yesterday I thought, oh good, I have a whole day to crochet and I'll get a few things done, and my day was shot. My day was shot. I met a cousin that I don't know on Ancestry.com. We were linked as cousins. And it was on my mom's side of the family, and I know absolutely nothing about my mom's family because she never spoke of them, except for one aunt that we used to visit once in a while. So Rhonda contacted me, and we decided to do a FaceTime call, and we met each other over FaceTime, and we talked yesterday for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. It's like we've known each other forever. It was wonderful. So we definitely will keep in touch. And hopefully next time I go up to Rhode Island, we can meet, because she's in Massachusetts. So maybe we can find a halfway point, because I think she's in Springfield, and that's a ways away. But we'll see. But we will definitely keep in touch, and she's telling me all kinds of stuff about my mom's family. So it's very, very interesting. So those kinds of things happened all week long. Alrighty, let me get on to the makes. I'm sure you don't care about my cousin. But it was just kind of cool, So let's start with my little tiny make. I was on Instagram last night. It was late, it was like 11 o'clock. And I'm just looking around, everything everybody's making and blah, blah, blah. You know, we all do that. And I came across this free pattern for a little clownfish. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I've always wanted to make one of these, but I was too cheap to pay what people wanted for a pattern. And this was a free pattern. And this is good for me. This is good for me. And this is perfect for my craft fairs or markets, whatever you want to call them, to sell in my little $10 or $12 basket, whatever I decide I want to charge for him. But look how cute he is. I love it. And the colors, Dory, right? Isn't that the name of the Finding Nemo fish? Is it Dory? I'm not sure. Or is that the blue fish? I forget. But cute, cute, cute. Cute. So I made this last night. Didn't take long at all. She's so little. Just all the color changes are not fun. I don't think any of us enjoy the color changes. Then I had a request from someone to purchase a mouse. And she said that she wanted a gray and pink mouse. Well, it was perfect that she said that, because I've made several mice and sold them. And I didn't have any left in my stash. And I've always wanted to make a pink and gray one, just never got around to it. And then I got that new gray yarn from Joanns, the Posh yarn. So I made my little mouse. And he's going to go to his new home probably on Monday. I'll get him all set and ready to go today. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh. So the gray is the Posh yarn. The pink is the Dollar Tree just chenille yarn. And it worked out perfectly. And the reason I used the chenille, just chenille yarn from Premier, is I didn't want to add weight to the ears, and that yarn is very light. And I think it worked out fine, and it looks great. So don't be afraid to mix your yarns, because they can come out looking awesome. It's got this little tail. I love him. I think he's so cute. I had a lot of fun making him, and I don't know about you, but I chuckle as I make my things because I get the biggest kick out of them. I really do. So he's a goodie, and he'll be off. I bought a pattern, I'd say way back when I was first starting to do these, and I never made it. I don't know why. I would look at the picture on the front of the pattern and I didn't like it. I don't know why I ended up buying it. I think because it's for a dog, and I wanted to make a dog. But I don't know, something kept me from making them. But a few days ago I decided, let me give that a try. I really do want to make a dog. So I got out the pattern, and I decided to use some of my Bernat velvet yarn to make him. And I figured, oh well, if it doesn't turn out like I like, or I don't like it, and I can always ditch it, and I'm not going to miss the velvet yarn. I don't use it that often. But anyhow, here's my puppy. Is he the cutest little thing? Just too cute. Too cute. I love him. I love him, his big floppy ears. And he was so easy to make. So easy to make. I am thrilled. Thrilled with him. Look how cute. And that velvet yarn is so soft and pretty. It was perfect for this. It was meant to be. It was meant to be, and he's so soft. I love him. And I have blue and I have pink in this velvet yarn, and I'm going to make a blue and a pink dog because I want to. That's it. That's it. And he's got his little tail in the back. Is he too cute or what? Too stinking cute. And he was no sew except for the muzzle. That's the only thing you had to sew on. Everything else was crocheted. So easy. Loved it. Love it. My cute little doggy. All right, now we get to my giant make. So the woman who cleans my house gifted me a bunny pattern. So I said, okay, Easter's coming. I hope to find a market in March before Easter. So bunnies would be a good thing. So I took out that pattern, and I didn't have any parfait chunky in a cream color, and I decided to go with Sweet Snuggles Light. Well, that's a lot thicker, bigger than the parfait chunky. And I went up a hook size. I think it might have called for a 4.5, and I probably went to a 5 or something. And oh my goodness, I started crocheting this. Now I love crocheting with Sweet Snuggles. It's really nice yarn to work with. But this thing grew and grew and grew and grew. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Let me see if I can. It's kind of a mess right now. I'm not sitting here very pretty. And she grew and grew and grew. And if I drop her legs, look how tall she is. Look how tall she is. She is huge. The body and the head is one piece, which is cool. I like to kind of flip her ears a little bit so you can see the pink. It's actually a rose color, I think. It's Sweet Snuggles as well. Anyhow, I had the body on my coffee table in my living room, because that's where I crochet, forever. And I made the parts. I made her arms and her legs and her ears. Ears I made with half double crochets. So they went pretty quick, a lot quicker than I thought they would. I made the bow, and everything just sat there. I was intimidated by it because it was not a great pattern. When you get to the end and you have all these parts made, I mean, it was easy enough to make the parts, but when you get to the end of the assembly, the instructions were add the ears, add the arms, add the legs, add the bow. Where? How? And I don't like to make those decisions on my own, but I had to. So here she is, my giant bunny. And the thing that I am the most proud of on her is, look at that nose. I embroidered that nose, and I think it came out so good. It called for a plastic nose, and I don't have any plastic noses that would fit a plushie this big. So I said, oh well, I have to embroider this, and I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't follow any kind of pattern or anything. I just winged it, and I think it came out great. And of course she has her little belly button X here. And what do you think? Other than her being humongous, think she came out okay? I really need some opinions on this because I'm lost. I finally put her together yesterday because I said I gotta do this. I gotta get her in a video, and poor thing was sitting there limbless for the longest time. But here she is. I don't know how tall she is. I don't know. I should have measured her before I did this video, but she's a big bunny. She's a big bunny. So let me know. Let me know which of my makes this week you like the best. Oh, I forgot to show you. She's got a bunny tail. Ah, she's cute. She's cute. Oops, my fish just dove into the floor. So anyhow, that's it. That's all I got for you this week. I already know what I want to work on for next week, so hopefully I have a little more for you. And I just want to wish you a great weekend. Have fun. Crochet something you just love to do. Love to do. Sometimes you just have to make for you and not for everybody else. Just to enjoy it, just to have a good time. And I want you to do that. All right, my friends. Until next time, see ya. Bye.